Well, nearly 30 years ago, the Central Park jogger case sparked a media frenzy. For a young New York City banker, a nightly jog through Central Park was part of her routine. Then they were known as the Central Park Five, and they were convicted for her beating and rape that same night. Years later, they would be freed and cleared of their charges against them. A Maryland teen, who was the youngest Emmy-nominated actor this year, helped share their powerful story. It's a story of heartbreaking truths meeting the power of injustice.
Who you were in the park with? I don't know names.
The Netflix series When They See Us transports us back to April 1989 in New York City, where a night in Central Park would forever change the lives of Yusef Salaam, Antron McCray, Raymond Santana, Corey Wise, and Kevin Richardson. As teens, they were convicted in 1990 of the brutal beating and rape of 28-year-old Trisha Miley.
Now the truth is out.
17-year-old Asante Blackk is getting rave reviews, even earning an Emmy nomination for his role in the series.
I just got lost.
The boys became men in prison before Matthias Reyes, a man already serving a life sentence for other rapes, would confess to the Central Park jogger case 12 years after they were convicted.
Every young black male who was in the park last night is a suspect in the rape of that woman.
After Reyes confessed in 2001, the city matched his DNA to DNA from the crime scene. In 2003, the accused men had their convictions vacated, suing the city the same year. They did not receive their $41 million settlement until 2014. For Maryland native Asante Blackk, it's a narrative he fights every day.
As a black man in America, you know, it's like your worst nightmare to be convicted of something that you did not do simply because of the color of your skin.
Co-written and directed by Emmy Award winner Ava DuVernay, known for her activism through art, humanizes the now exonerated five, sharing their truths that did not survive the 1989 headlines. Asante says he first learned about the infamous case from reading the script.
I was very, very shocked, you know, and very appalled. So I kind of used that anger just from even seeing that this has happened.
Is my mom here? It's just us.
Teaching him a lesson about the justice system.
It's not a system that was built for us. I need to know my rights. I need to have knowledge on them. I need to be aware of them at all times.
And the power of storytelling.
When the case first happened, you know, it was all in the media. Everybody was saying, oh, those are the Central Park Five boys, those are the Wilding boys. When they were exonerated, nobody knew about it.
But they do now. This was a powerful role for a young man who started in plays in the second grade. When you look around and you see the impact this story has had on people's lives through social media, what is your one word to describe how it makes you feel?
It's insane. I never really imagined that my first thing would be something so huge and something that has such an impact and it's starting conversations as much as this has.
That's right. The most watched Netflix series since its debut, with more than 23 million streams, was Asante's first acting job. Playing 14-year-old Kevin Richardson wasn't something he took lightly.
Kind of wanted to take, you know, that sweetness and that kindness and put that into the performance as well, because, you know, the pain and sorrow, that's not all that he is.
When They See Us sparked undeniable emotion on social media, even inspiring others to set out on the path of truth and activism.
Art like this is very much needed. We need more art that kind of makes people feel, that makes people want to spark change. Any little impact that it can have on just one person is a victory in my mind.
Well, When They See Us is nominated for 16 Emmys total. Asante tells me he does plan to attend college in the next year, and although he can't share details, he is already working on another project.